What's up, YouTube? This Shane got you 11, and welcome to another Madden 26 video. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button so you're notified for future tips during the Madden 26 season. Plus, every patch note we've dropped on this channel as well. Now, in this video, you guys, I am going to go over the Frozen Freight Train X Factor that, if you did not know, a lot of pros were using. Zero Chill was still going on, and they would stack them, and their Michael Vick would be unstoppable in the backfield. He'd break all these tackles for zero AP. Well, then it thawed out, and now they're worth AP, and a lot of them are super, super spendy. And I will go into the best players that have it, that have the Frozen Freight Train X Factor: Alvin Kamara, Adrian Peterson, Michael Vick, James Cook, Taysom Hill, Peyton Hillis, David Montgomery. Now, I'm going to tell you right now the best player that I've used is Adrian Peterson. He clears Michael Vick by far. And I know everybody's saying, go put on the X Factor Freight Train for 6 AP and then the Indoor Baller for 1 AP, and it'll light up all game. Now, what I will tell you guys right now is if you are going to do that, I would suggest spending one more AP and putting Tank on because it helps against hit sticks and it helps against hit stick fumbles. Because I did try it with Michael Vick and other players and even Adrian Peterson in practice mode where I had Indoor Baller on. The X Factor was lit up, but I had no tank, and when the computer hit stick me, I would fumble. So I took off Indoor Baller, and I did this. I put the X Factor Frozen Freight Train for 6 AP, and then I put tank on for 2 AP. So I'm spending 8 AP compared to 7 AP, but I haven't fumbled yet. I went into practice mode with Adrian Peterson, same Adrian Peterson that I was using the 6 AP Frozen X Factor Freight Train with Indoor Baller, and he fumbled multiple times after multiple carries in a row in practice mode. I took off Indoor Baller, I put Tank on, and so far, knock on wood, in practice mode, he has not fumbled. In games, he has not fumbled yet either. And is a much bigger upgrade than just having Indoor Baller on. And people are gonna be like, yeah, but instead of having to run 10 plus yards twice, if you have Indoor Baller, you only need to do it once. Well, with Tank plus that Freight Train Frozen 6 AP or 8 AP, people will try to hit stick you. You will bounce off. You will get the yardage that you needed. All 3 games I've used Adrian Peterson. By the end of the first quarter, I had the X Factor lit for the rest of the game. He's played for me for 3 games. He's averaging 110 yards a carry, or 110 yards a game, excuse me. He is averaging almost 9 yards a carry. He has 18 broken tackles and 38 rushing attempts. Honestly, you guys, he really, really starts to cook. So the stack that I would use is the Freight Train Frozen 6 AP and the Tank for 2 AP. You will fumble much less than just having the 6 AP X Factor and the Indoor Baller for 1 AP. I promise you. If you want to use Indoor Baller, then spend 9 AP and have the Frozen Freight Train X Factor for 6 AP, the Tank for 2 AP, and then the Indoor Baller for 1 AP. But do not, I'm telling you guys, if you run the ball enough, do not just use Freight Train 6 AP and Indoor Baller 1 AP. You will fumble the ball more than you think. Like I said, I was in practice mode. I was fumbling a lot. Um, I changed it to Tank instead of Indoor Baller, spent one more AP. And so far in 38 rushing attempts, I've had 0 fumbles. Whereas in practice mode, when I had Indoor Baller and no Tank, I was actually fumbling after the 3rd attempt. I have practice mode with this. and tried the same thing, gotten hit sticked, and I bounce off with the tank. So you guys, this Shane got you 11. This is the best stack from a guy who runs the ball. I will tell you the best stack is the Freight Train Frozen 6 AP X Factor and the tank for 2 AP. And if you want to go 9 AP, then do the Indoor Baller. But anyways, you guys, Shane got you 11. I appreciate you guys so much.